Hey guys, it's me, and welcome back to another video. And today we're asking a very big question, considering this guy has just baited everyone into thinking that he's retiring and then decided to promote a Hennessy, excuse the fucking star. What if LeBron James never existed in the NBA? So we're here in the 2002 regular season, and we're going to sim through the whole thing. So, we are gonna we are controlling the Lakers. However, that's not the team we will control throughout the whole thing. We're just going to be looking at every single team and yeah, just going to keep an eye on all of them, see who goes where, and yeah. So I'm going to make something very, very clear. LeBron still could get drafted because I could only make him a 40 overall and change his name. But he is a 40 overall, has a 25 overall potential, and his name isn't LeBron. He looks like LeBron, he's 5'4", he's 350 pounds. So, we're going to see what happens if he just never was in the league. I've already tried to record this video, but a lot of shit fucked up, and I didn't also want to get copyright claimed because I had the music on. So I've just turned that off, I've started streaming, and here we go. We're just going to run through this, yeah? We're probably going to keep a close eye on, like, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo, people like that, see where they go as well. Um, and yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So, starting off, obviously nothing's different. Regular 2002, 2003 season, Kobe, Shaq, AI, all of them, Paul Pierce, all of them, still, still in the league and everything. Nothing else has changed other than that LeBron is a 40 overall and 5'4". He will not be drafted, most likely. But yeah. So at the end of the 2002 season, we got Kobe Bryant, your MVP, averaging 37, 7 and 5 with 2 steals. Yao Ming is the Rookie of the Year, very good stats. Bobby Jackson, 6 man. Ben Wallace, DPOY, of course he is. Ricky Davis, Most Improved. Byron Scott of the Nets, and Derek Irving of the Kings as your coaches of the year. I'm not going to go through all that right now because that's not the point of the video. So, Lakers get knocked out in the first round by Utah, and Sacramento go on to win it. Wow, their coaches must have done something. But we go on to the next season, and now this is where the video really starts. We're going to sim straight to the draft lottery, and we're going to see who would have got LeBron, and it's looking like the Trailblazers. The Cavs are 8th. Wow, so they didn't even have too bad of a season. And the Pistons via Memphis get the first pick. So LeBron would have been going to the Pistons, but in this universe, he doesn't exist. So we're going to see who they pick instead of what would have been LeBron James. Here we go. David Stern. The Detroit Pistons select. I removed him. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to remove him from their team. And I'll give them someone good in return. But Carmelo, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. Cool. I'll give them like Kurt Heinrich in return. Actually, I'll give them Dwayne Wade, and then Kurt Heinrich can go to wherever Dwayne Wade went. Where did Dwayne go? Celtics. Okay, so Kurt Heinrich to the Celtics, Dwayne Wade to the Pistons. LeBron doesn't exist, and the Bucks can just deal with it. Actually, no, we'll go for a team that's a bit better. We'll get who's like a decent player? Zaza, Kyle Korver. Okay, Pistons can have Kyle Korver, and I'm removing LeBron. Sorry, I did remove him from the draft. However, it just didn't want that to happen. I guess overruled it. So that's okay. That's fine. We'll sort that out. And we're just gonna use the 2004 draft because I tried downloading and it did not work. So here we go. Now this is where the video really begins. We go to team. That's not the right thing. That's also not the right thing. What is it? Team selection. Sorry. And he went to the Pistons, I believe. So we're gonna go. We're also just gonna control every team because that just seems easier. There we go. And we're going to go right to the Pistons, and we're going to delete LeBron. There he is. We're not even gonna delete him. We're just gonna quick edit. All your stats are going down to 25. You'll be a 40 overall. You're gonna be 5'4". You're gonna be 40, and that's how we're gonna do it. And then exit mode, confirm changes. There he is, LeBron James, 5'4", of the Detroit Pistons. Actually, you know what? We're gonna just leave it there. We are gonna just leave it there because they don't have a bad team anyway. They got it for your pick, and that's it. LeBron James is now gone from the league. We're gonna see what happens. Now, the first few seasons will probably play out the same. However, later on in the career, we're gonna sim up to current day, so 2025. Um, Oh, the Pistons could have used him. They're not great, but maybe they'll get their own pick this year and draft someone decent. But yeah, man. As I sim this, obviously, we'll make sure everything's in check. LeBron should retire this season, as he is 40, 5'4", and has no attributes. Still has some badges though, so maybe you got a bit of playing time, but you never know. We will see. We shall see. Always automate G League. Oh, am I gonna have to do this for every team? I am. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, just skip to when the season ends. Thank god. For those of you that didn't skip, subscribe. I've been playing a lot of Clash Royale lately. It's very fun. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that before, but it's a great game. I'd suggest getting into it. However, if you're going for free to play, you're gonna have a miserable time. So I'd suggest investing a little bit into it. But you could do free to play. Anyway, Kobe Bryant wins MVP on the first season again, averaging 36, 8, and 4, or 5 even with 2 steals. Carmelo wins Rookie of the Year over LeBron, averaging 24, 7, and 4 with 2 blocks and a steal. Wow. Ben Wallace, DPOY, Don Nelson, and Kurt Wingate. All NBA first team, you've got Kobe, AI, KG. Elton Brand is a bit of a rogue one. What did he do this season? Wow. 24, 13, 3 with 3 blocks. Damn, he could have won DPOY, low key. Shaq averaged 30. We know what Kobe averaged. Second team is J Kidd, T Mac, Dirk, Tim Duncan, and Yao. Third team is Ilgauskas, Carmelo, Chris Webber, Ray Allen, and Vince Carter. 2 rookies on the third team in their first. Wait, no, he's not a rookie. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. Bogut. I don't know who I was thinking of. Anyway, that would have been LeBron's teammate in real life, Ilgauskas. But yeah, so here we go with the first season. We got Lakers are the second seed, San Antonio first seed. In the West and in the East, we got Indiana and New Jersey. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna sim the playoffs. We're not gonna sim the whole thing. We will watch the finals. Just okay, never mind. It was a fucking gentleman's sweep by the Lakers, and Kobe wins Finals MVP. Cool. So that's second season done. Now everyone's going to be progressing. We don't really care about what happens in the off season now because we did what we came to do. I might just have to control one team to be honest, because that's going to get annoying. We're going to use 2005 for draft. And great, we're back. So, um, yeah, what we're gonna do is we are gonna control one team again, because that is definitely the way to do it. And we're just gonna stick with the Lakers. Oh, Bobcats are in now as well. League expanded. We now have Charlotte as a team. And what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna go to the front office and we're gonna look at some of the best players in the. Actually, no, we're gonna go to every team and just see how people progressed. I think that sounds good. The Bucks, who got Kirk Heinrich, I think, not too bad. The Bulls, I don't think got anyone of note. Cavs didn't. Celtics got D Wade, who's an 88 already with Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker. Clips, they got Zaza. That was who I was thinking of. Zaza. They got Zaza. He hasn't progressed actually too much. Memphis didn't get anyone because they traded their pick. Atlanta, I don't think got anyone. The Heat got Bosch early, who's progressed quite nicely. He was a 79 coming into the league. He's an 83. New Orleans, I don't think they got anyone. They got Kyle Korver. Utah, I can't remember who they got. Uh, it don't really matter. Kings, they again can't really remember. Uh, Lakers didn't get anyone. Magic, they didn't get anyone. Dallas, they didn't get anyone. Who, who got? Dwayne Wade went to the Celtics. Who got Melo and them? Who got Melo? Was it Carmelo Anthony? We're looking for CA. CA. There he is. He went to Portland. He's an 87 already, and obviously with no Bron in the league, he should have retired last season. Um, yeah. So they're looking good. They're looking really really good. And when we get into like the early 2010s, late 2000s, when Kobe starts regressing, and I mean he might not even, he might just dominate. Because LeBron isn't in the league, Kobe it is kind of Kobe's decade to be honest. And no one's gonna steal the light because obviously you still got the likes of Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and all them who came in that draft, but I don't think anyone's really going to be able to steal the light from Kobe. The Lakers have won 5 now, I think. Well, they're on their 4th in a row. Because in this universe they won in '04 as well over the Celtics actually, who beat them in 2008. But obviously Shaq wasn't there then. It was just Kobe and his team of bums. I don't know if Powell was there in 2008 or not. I can't remember. But I mean, well, I was 2, so I wasn't really there for it. But here we are in the '04-05 season, which was again another down year for the Lakers. Obviously, having lost Shaq in '04, I think, or they lost Shaq this season. I'm fairly certain. He would have gone to Miami, but he's actually decided to stick with the Lakers in this sim, I believe, unless he left and I'm just dumb. No, he's still here. Shaq's still here. 33-year-old Shaq, 26-year-old Kobe. They do not have a supporting cast, and that's why Kobe was left alone when Shaq left. They have absolutely no one. It is literally just them two, with a bunch of role players, basically. If that, to be honest. But yeah, no disrespect to those guys, but obviously Kobe and Shaq, it was their team. They had D Fish as well, who I guess left the Lakers in this universe. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. I mean, they're still doing amazingly. Obviously, for a 2-man thing, and Kobe wins his 5th MVP, 3rd MVP. He's got 4 chips already. 4 of the 5 he got in real life, and 3 of the 1 MVPs he got in real life as well. So he's already outdone himself in terms of MVPs in real life. And he's been averaging 30 for a couple years now. For 3 years in a row, he's averaged 30. He's averaging 25 for his career, 26 nearly for his career now, which is unreal. In 2002, 2003, his percentages just shot up another 13% on his shooting. and then he kind of dipped this year and last year, but only by about 20. Yeah, unreal stuff from Kobe. Dwight Howard wins Rookie of the Year. Jason Williams, Sixth Man of the Year. White Chocolate. Ben Wallace with his, I don't know, third, fourth DPOY. Fourth. Yeah, unreal from Ben Wallace. Um, Corey Maggette as the it's Corey Maggette even as the most improved. Isaiah Thomas and Hunter Thomas. Oh wow, nice. Kobe and Shaq again in first team. AI Tim Duncan here this year instead of whoever was there last year. Elton Brand it was actually. Team Matt Jason Kidd, the man himself, Chris Webber and Yao Ming on second team and third team. We've got Marcus Camby, Paul Pierce, Dirk Nowitzki, Chauncey Billups, and Vince Carter. We actually don't have anyone from that 03 draft making All NBA this year, despite two of them making it last year. All defense, we've got Kobe Kidd, Duncan Brand, Ben Wallace, and second team we've got Yao Ming, Karolinko. Oh, that's a rogue one. Don't know if he was a great. Dwayne Wade is all defensive second team though, which is cool. Don't know if he made any in real life actually. I don't know how good of a defensive player he was. Anyway, we're gonna go game by game. It's... No, we're not. We're gonna simulate the round actually. Any teams with big names? Miami who have Bosch. And I think that's it. That's it. Everyone else got eliminated. D Wade's out. Detroit didn't get anyone. Who got Melo? Portland. Portland lost to New Orleans, so we've literally only got Bosch, who's still in it. We're gonna go game by game here. Simulator game. Game 1, Miami and Lakers take. Game 2, Miami take. Game 3, Miami take. Oh my God, Miami are 3-0 up on Indiana. Game 4, Indiana take it. Game 5, Indiana take it. Lakers up 3-1 now. Oh, and they both progress to the final. So here we have Bosch versus Kobe and Shaq. And oh my God, they've got a 67 rated point guard. It is literally Kobe and Shaq. I mean, this Miami Heat team isn't great either. They've only got well, they've got a better team overall, I'd say, than the Lakers definitely. With Caron Butler, Chris Bosh, and Jamal McGlory. Or McGlaw, however you say it. But we're gonna go game by game here to see if Bosch can actually win a ring in his third season, I think. Anyway, game 1, Lakers take. Game 2, Lakers take. Game 3, Lakers take. It's gonna be a sweep. And Kobe and Shaq win their 5th Kobe Finals MVP. But he's the Batman in this sim, not Shaq. Anyway, now we're just gonna sim again to next season because there's no need to wait for anything really. It's kind of how I thought it would play out. Kobe's just dominating, Shaq obviously as well. To be honest, wait, before we go, we're gonna use that. We're gonna go to player progression. We're gonna go and have a look at what's happened. So we got Kobe went down a little bit on his interior. T-Max up. We need to find the teams with the players that got signed. Trailblazers. Carmelo up 5 to a 92 now. What else we got? Celtics. D Wade up 5 to a 93, just topping the man, and then Miami. And Bosch up 2. So Carmelo and D Wade obviously progressing a lot nicer than Bosch, but Bosch has a lot nicer of a team, I think, I would say. I guess D Wade has the better team overall than both of them because he's got Paul Pierce and Anton Walker and James Posey and Steve Blake. So he's got definitely the most well-rounded team, and it would be nice to see them do something. Milwaukee look good as well at the moment. Obviously, the Lakers still have... Oh, that's all players. Where are the Lakers? Let's find the Lakers. The Lakers... Wait. Oh my God, they lost their whole team. Shaq's gone as well. Wait. Free agency. Manu went to Cavs. Tyson Chandler went to Magic. What happened? Oh no. Anyway, our rookies are progressing nicely. I think Kobe's on his own now. Oh no. Oh no. It's not looking great for the Lakers. Kobe does not have his Robin anymore in Shaq, which is crazy to say. But we're going again. Here we are. Season number 03, 04, 04, 05, 05, 06. Season number 3, sorry. That would have been season number 2 for Bosch. I'm such an idiot. Um, Season number 3 for the 03, 04, the 03 draft even. Um, and I thought Kobe would just be dominating the whole time, but Shaq has left him now, just as he did in real life, just a few years later. Um, so maybe now is the time for the rookies to, or the 2003 rookies to come in and steal the limelight, or maybe even another player like Tracy McGrady or Tim Duncan or Dirk Nowitzki or someone legendary of this time, Kevin Garnett even, to come through and snatch an MVP. But I feel like without Shaq, Kobe is going to be scoring at probably about half the team's points a night. Um, and I'm not exaggerating. I can obviously there's a lot of 100-point games here. I would not be surprised if he had 50 in most of them. But we'll see by the season averages at the end. I assume he'll win MVP, but you never know. Maybe some of the players from that draft class can step up. And the Lakers aren't going to make the playoffs this year either, which isn't great for them. And it's not great for Kobe's MVP chances either. This video is not about Kobe, I know that, but he's the most likely to get something out of this. Anyway, no chill Gill with an MVP. He rips it away from Kobe Bryant, who averaged 40. But I guess he was on a better team. Clips, yeah. I'm not gonna override it, but goddamn, Kobe snubbed. Wow, the Clips won 70 games. Never mind, I'm definitely not overriding it. Anyway, your NBA first team is No Chill Gill, Kobe, KG, Dirk, and Yao. Damn, he made first team. Shaq, who left for the Brooklyn Nets, made second team along with Tim Duncan, Chris Webber, Allen Iverson, and Jay Kidd. And your third team is Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Carmelo Anthony, who did make an All NBA team again for the second time in his career after his rookie season. Elton Brand again, who is going insane in the sim, by the way, and Dwight Howard, who is only in his second season actually, so that's quite impressive. All defensive first team, we've got these four, and second team we've got D Wade, Kobe obviously, KG, Tim Duncan, and Ben Wallace. That should have been the first team, but I mean these are some great defensive players as well in their own right. Anyway, here we are now. I can simcast other games, right? Like, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check. We're going to simulate the first round, see what happens, see if any of our rooks make it through. I mean, Shaq's through. The Lakers didn't make it, so they're not through. Carmelo is through. The MVP is also through. I think it's probably the Clippers' year, to be honest. There goes Carmelo. Now we've got No Chill Gill against Memphis. Shaq versus Orlando, his old team, actually. We're going to simulate the round again. And it's Shaq versus Memphis. Gilbert Arenas, with a team with 70 wins in the season, gets swept by the Memphis team, who have Paul Gasol, and that's it. Oh, and Beatrice. Oh no, they actually do. Jay Will, Shane Battier. Oh wow, no, they do have a good team. To be fair, fair enough. Wow, the MVP gets taken down, but we are here in the finals. Shaq against Shaq and Kidd, I didn't even realize, and Richard Jefferson. Oh, it's a great team against Powell, J. Will, and Pietrus. I don't know how to Mike McCall. I don't know. But here we go. We're gonna go game by game here and see what happens. Actually, this is interesting. Game 1, Shaq and them take. Game 2, Shaq and Kidd take. Game 3, Shaq and Kidd take. Oh my God, what has been going on? In game 3, Jason Kidd had 34 and 14, just giving it to the Grizzlies, and they can't do anything. But they do take a game. They're not going down without a fight. But do they win? They take another game. We're gonna hop into Simcast here and see what happens. Memphis look like they're gonna force 7. They're gonna force 7. Oh my God. Shaq and Kidd are left in the dust, and Memphis force 7. Kid's 23 is not 23 and 11, and Shaq's 18 and 10 is nowhere near enough for Powell, J. Will, and Pietrus's 20 bombs. That is huge, and we are in a game 7. Shaq versus Pau Gasol, two Lakers legends, and it's looking really good for Powell at the moment. Oh, never mind. They flipped the script. They flipped the script. It's a close game all the way throughout. Oh, J Kidd and Shaq look like they're gonna pull away. Oh, I think they have 9 points, 10 points, and that's the game. They won by 9. Shaq and J Kidd, your Finals MVP, averaging 17 assists in the finals. Oh my God. But we've got some good news for Kobe Bryant here, as the Lakers should be pretty high up in the draft lottery. Oh, they're not. They're really not. They've got a 0.5% to get it. They got the 14th pick as they were predicted. Hornets get the first pick in this draft. We are going to go to the NBA draft because I actually don't know who's in this draft. Brandon Roy. Oh, it's not a great draft anyway, to be honest. Rudy Gay. Nah, it's not an amazing draft. Lamarcus Aldridge, JJ Redick even. Bargnani. Rondo, never mind, I stand corrected. Kyle Lowry as well. There are some great players in this draft. Paul Millsap. Michael Jordan Jr. Hmm. Adam Morrison. And then the Lakers, we are just going to sim to the end. Doesn't matter who they pick. But we've got Brandon Roy, Rudy Gay, Lamarcus Aldridge, JJ Redick, Bargnani, Rondo, and Kyle Lowry. And I'm pretty sure that's everyone worth mentioning. But yeah, so far it's playing out kind of the same as real life. Not exactly the same, but kind of the same. Um, I mean, Kobe is definitely the best player in the league. I know he didn't win MVP last season, but that's because Gilbert Arenas was an amazing team. But he did just average 40 points a game um, for the season with 8 rebounds and 4 assists. With this team as well, like you've got to respect it. The other guys, I assume, are doing decent as well, but we've not seen many chips from them. But anyway, we're back to the same situation as real life. By 2006, Shaq has more rings than Kobe. However, he has nowhere near as many Finals MVPs as Kobe. Kobe had definitely assumed the Batman role when Shaq was here, and now he has to assume the Superman role and try and make something happen for this very, very, very bad team. The fact he's even fighting for playoff contention. Last year they got the 9th seed, and that's why they didn't come so high in the draft. Honestly, they should have just tanked, but Kobe's Kobe. He won't go down without a fight. I mean, he just beat the MVP, who has a great team around him, by the way. Um, just then, like, yeah. But the Lakers aren't looking great. They are the 13th seed going into the All-Star break. Coming out of it, they remain the 13th seed. They get a couple dubs, though. They get a couple dubs here and there. Throwing around some wins. They've got to be some worse teams. They dropped to the 14th seed. Now, they might come dead last in their conference, which is sad because you know Kobe's going to have 40 a game again. But his supporting cast is just absolutely awful, and you can't win with that. You can't just win with one player constantly. Like, the fact they're not even last in the conference is attributed to Kobe. Like, let's go into this, and I don't want to check his stats, but I want to check his estimated wins added. Detailed. Does it say estimated wins added? Player list tendency per badge player list. I don't know. How do you look at that this year? They've changed it, or they've made it so much more complicated than it had to be. Sort? No. I don't want to view his player card. I just want to look at his estimated wins added. It used to just be you press right on the stick and it would just flip, but now it's not. They've changed it all and it's awful now, but it's whatever. I don't want to look at how many he's averaging, but there's no way to tell, which is a shame. But yeah, anyway, I bet his estimated wins added is through the roof. And through the last week of the season, they lose every single game and end up the 13th seed. Dirk averaging 36 and 13, goddamn. Kobe averaging 39 again. I mean, it's definitely Dirk. He's definitely on a better team. Definitely the most valuable player. The Nets, though, the Nets, again, with Shaq and J Kidd, the favourites. Kobe, Kidd, Dirk, KG, and Yao. First team, second team, you got Dwight, Tim Duncan, Bosch. Bosch finally coming through now. Chris Bosch making all NBA second team, averaging 23, 14 and a half, and 4 a night with 2 blocks and 2 steals. Dwayne Wade also makes third team. We're not seeing a lot of Carmelo. I've seen him on third team a couple times, but he's not doing as great as I thought he would. Dwayne Wade anyway had a great season. Great season. So did No Chill Gilly, just not as good as it has been. First team is Dwayne Wade, Jason Kidd, Chris Bosh, Andrei Kirilenko, and Yao Ming. So Bosh is actually coming through big time now. He made All-NBA second team and All-Defensive first. Dwayne Wade as well, All-NBA's third team and All-Defensive first, which is pretty huge. Kobe, Ron Artest, Tim Duncan, KG, and Chris Kaman. Pretty standard. We're going to send the first round as normal. We've got Melo, and that's it. And the New Jersey Nets have lost in the first round to the Philadelphia 76ers with Allen Iverson, if he's still there. Clips are looking good, though. Phoenix, Portland. So we're kind of just looking out now for our man, Carmelo, and he gets dropped off. So there's a lot of discontinuancy around the league. Devin Harris, your finals MVP for the New York Knicks, who won a ring in 2007, I believe. Or 2006. I cannot exactly remember what year it is. But we're gonna jump straight to player progression, and just see how it goes. Don't really worry about the new stuff. Again, Kobe's got no team. He has finally got someone with him, Jemison, who's an 81 rated power forward, averaging 10 points for his career. Got drafted 2 years ago. Not too bad for Kobe having at least someone with some kind of output in any way, shape, or form. He can't shoot, but he can defend quite well, and he's decent inside. But that's all I've got. Any more progression from anyone? Gil goes up a bit. We're looking for our teams who have people. Carmelo is now a 96 overall. Dwayne Wade is a 98 and the best player in the league, I believe. Bosch is the best player on his team at an 89. And yeah, Dwayne Wade is now officially rating-wise the best player in the league by two ratings without LeBron. So that is the man to be. Behind him, you've obviously got Kobe, T-Mac, Duncan, and Carmelo, who's also a 96. Then you've got KG, the standalone 95. Dirk Nowitzki, our last season's MVP. No Chill Gil. Chris Paul, who's only just recently got into the league. With the New York Knicks, actually, who just won a ring, which could be attributed to his 20 points and 10 assists a game. How the fuck did he not win Finals MVP? You've got Vince Carter, Murray Stoudemire, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, Yao Ming, Steve Nash, Tony Parker, Shawn Marion, and Elton Brand. So our rookies are doing very, very well. They are all three of them are top 20 in the league. 2007 draft it was. And yeah. So this will be interesting. We have not seen any of them win a ring yet. And has Kobe got any help yet? No, it's still just him and Leo Jemison. That is it. But they might be able to make something work out of that. I mean, by now, you just think they tank, but they've had years of Kobe playing out of his mind. He's averaged damn near 40 back to back. They just need some help. They're not making trades for anyone. Honestly, if I switch teams, it might get a bit better because. Oh no, wait, I disabled CPU trades for everyone. Oh. But it's fine, it's fine. There must be a way to like automate everything. Trades. I just turned that on. CPU to CPU trades on. CPU trade offers on. Um, is there not just a way to like auto do the trades? Anyway, we'll simulate a regular season again because we're not getting many trades for Kobe, but it is what it is. I think we're past the deadline anyway. I'm not actually sure, but we need something to happen. Um, I'll center for a small forward. Probably no. See, that it's just not going to work though. They need to pick someone out of free agency, really, and just see what happens. No. But I don't know. I'm rooting for Kobe. I do want him to do well because it is meant to be his era, but he has no one, and the Lakers don't look like they're making a trade anytime soon for anyone, which is just poor, very poor from them. Oh shit. And again, another season where the Lakers aren't great, but they're not terrible either. Looking like the 11th seed to finish things off. Dirk wins another MVP. KD, Rookie of the Year, 30 points a game. What the fuck? Brian, most improved. And we've got the Suns as the best team in the league, or one of the best teams in the league. Anyway, Kobe, how did you do this year? 35 a game, and that gets you second team. That's because Chauncey Billups also averaged 35, and so did T-Mac, and they were on better teams. Anyway, we've got Chris Bosh on first team now, averaging 30 and 12 a game. Here we go. This could be one of their years, finally. We also got Dwayne Wade on third team. Again, I'm not seeing Carmelo. Dwayne Wade on first team or defense, and Bosh on second team as well. Bosh was probably an MVP running then. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. Carmelo's gone already, and Dwayne Wade's team, if he's still on the team that he was drafted by, they didn't even make the playoffs. Wait, no, I just saw him. No, he's still in the Celtics. They didn't make the playoffs? What? Oh my god. How did they not make the playoffs? Anyway, we've got the Jazz versus the Pacers here. Jazz looking decent with Jason Terry, Joe Johnson, ISO Joe, Irvin White the third, who I don't have a clue. And the Pacers are looking even better with Jermaine O'Neal, Sean Marion, Brad Miller, and Rob Floyd. So it's going to be an interesting series, but we don't actually really care. Pacers win it. Sean Marion is Finals MVP. Fair enough. I'm going to end this one here. I will continue this. Maybe later, maybe another day. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. So far, it's been interesting, but the 03-04 draft has not actually done much. The 03 draft even, not the 03-04 draft. And the Lakers aren't even looking good for a pick this year. But we will see where they end up. They end up landing the 8th pick like they were projected to. And the OKC Thunder, who are the Thunder now, not the Supersonics, I don't remember when that change happened, they get the first pick. And I don't know who's in this draft. Oklahoma City Thunder select. Oh. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay safe, have a nice day. Bye bye.